Yeah, so tonight we are setting up some crossbow bolts. I lost a couple, so let me see what I'm dealing with right here. So I have a number of them here on my workbench today, and I have a scale set up. And let me put you on a tripod, and let me show you what I'm thinking here, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. So let's have a look. So due to operator error, I lost a couple of these 10-point ProLite carbon crossbow arrows. I think they are called bolts on a crossbow. So that's what I lost, so I have to replace them, okay? So I bought 3 of these, and these are also made by 10-point, and they are called ProLite 400, whatever that means. So apparently they are just slightly heavier, and they have a tracer on the back, and all that good stuff. So my point here is, these are the bolts that I'm using. Let me grab one so you can actually see what's going on. So these are the guys I'm using for sighting in my crossbow. So these are made by Headhunter, custom carbon, blah, blah, 20 inches. They're all 20 inches. And they are made by Barnett somehow. And so my point is, so this is what my crossbow is sighted in with, okay? Now I'm switching arrow weights, and I think I have to re-sight in my crossbow, right? Because I'm shooting at 380 feet per second. So let me get a baseline here. So I have a scale here. Let me turn this on. So let's see what we have here. So the baseline is my Barnett. This is they call it Headhunter. It says custom carbon, 20 inches. And then it's made by Barnett. And whatever these vanes are, they are exactly the same length as my new hunting arrows, as made by 10-point. So I don't think there's any coefficient drag issues here. And my hunting arrow has a tracer on the back, an LED tracer, which my practice arrow does not. So let's just get a baseline on the weight here. I mean, that's my primary concern. And let me see where we are. So we are at 30.2 ounces. You see this guy's rolling around. Yeah, 30.16, so I call it 30.2 ounces. So that's pretty good. 30.2. This has a little larger aluminum tip. So we had 30.2. And my hunting arrow here is 30.4. So that is only a 0.2 ounce difference. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna call that the same, right? And I have a field tip over here. There's supposed to be 100 grains. Let me see what this is. 99.9, that's close enough to 100. And I have a mossy broadhead. I mean, this is what I use. And they're supposed to be 100 grains. And I bet you they're right on. Look at this, 100 grains. So I think I'm pretty good, right? I can shoot my practice arrow with a field tip at 30 yards, sight in, verify my point of impact. I can use my new 10-point, whatever this is, Pro Elite 400 hunting arrow with all the whiz-bang gizmos on the back that light up, has the same size vanes here, so there shouldn't be any additional coefficient drag. And everything else is pretty good. Put a broadhead on it. I should be right on. I know it's a really short video tonight, and it may not be cabin related, but if you are a landowner, property owner, you have to deal with hunting issues, and this is my hunting issue. So my practice arrows weigh the same as my hunting arrows, my new hunting arrows made by 10-point, within 0.2 ounces. Okay, this is my old hunting arrow. I'm gonna retire this guy. Yeah, I think this is pretty straightforward. So tell me if I'm completely off base. I'm gonna verify it probably with one of these arrows. at 30 yards, right? I mean, that's my main zero on my crossbow, and hopefully it'll work out okay. That's all I have for you tonight, and see you on the next one.